Now, I'm sure you remember Winona Ryder's shoplifting case, but did you ever think it would become a film, a TV show, or a play? Well, if your answer is no, think again and wait till you hear how this one ends. It's not your average high school play. Point Loma High in San Diego is taking a satirical look at the shenanigans surrounding the Winona Ryder scandal. They call their musical Sticky Fingers.
I'm here to tell you I am innocent.
The students came up with the idea and wrote the play with help from their teacher, Larry Zeiger. But they gave their tale of the convicted shoplifting superstar a twist.
As you know, Winona Ryder has never confessed to taking anything from Saks Fifth Avenue. So our research reveals that she did not take the merchandise. And that's what Sticky Fingers is all about.
The story starts in a missile factory in North Korea and centers on the plight of a fictitious character, Winnebago driver, who obsesses over her idol, Winona Ryder. Winnebago comes to the United States and meets her idol in, you guessed it, Saks Fifth Avenue.
I do the stealing. I'm the bad one. I want to become Winona Ryder, and I wind up meeting her and stealing, and it gets blamed on her.
The play pokes fun at the Saks Fifth Avenue surveillance video we all saw over and over again.
Let's check out the instant replay. And again. And again.
It even lampoons media stars, some who commented on Winona's case and some who didn't. From Joan Rivers to Michael Moore, to American Idol Simon Cowell, to Larry King, who's played by the teacher.
I think we should take some calls from our listeners. Mara,
Larry, hi.
hello,
Hi, Larry.
hello, Mara.
Larry.
I can't hear you. Mara.
But the whole story turns on the crucial moment when Winona accidentally picks up the wrong shopping bag. Emily Greer plays Winona.
We're not picking on Winona. I love Winona. She's great. She didn't do it. I don't think so, and neither does our play.
Teacher Larry Zeiger says he did invite Winona to attend, but so far she's a no-show. Just in case, though, he is leaving a couple of tickets at the box office.
Winona, please come. I know you'll enjoy it.
And if she doesn't want those tickets, put my name on them. Still ahead, a sneak peek at the new Fox show, Keen Eddie, with outrageous legal opinions from 3 of its top stars. Stick around.
That does it for weather. And I'm going to send it on over to my Thai girl, Des. Nobody got that.
I like the tiger. All right, you know, remember the Winona Ryder escapade? Her sticky fingers got her in a lot of trouble. Well, you know what? Point Loma High School decided it was time to have some fun with it. And this morning we're talking to Larry Zeiger. You are one of the teachers and the director of the show called Sticky Fingers, a tale of Saks, lies, and videotape. I love it.
It's a great show, and we've been running for 3 weeks now, and to sold-out audiences, and we've had a lot of publicity, and the kids have been wonderful. It's a wonderful program.
And I have to say, you guys also performed on the BBC.
Yesterday, we performed on the BBC for about 20 minutes. We sang a song, we described that we were interviewed, and we did some sketches, and it was broadcast throughout the world, so that was terrific.
What gave you, besides the fact that Winona Ryder was in the news so much, what made you decide that it was time for a show?
Well, every year, I've been doing this for 27 years, we look for different stories to adapt into original productions, and then we integrate songs, and in some cases we've actually written songs this year for the production.
That's very good.
And there's a cast of over 70, and it's a very exciting event in which I empower students as leaders, and this was a perfect story because it had everything: media manipulation, stardom, celebrity, suspense, and it has a wonderful revelation, and we have the secret as to what really happened at Saks.
Ooh, okay, so we're going to let them perform right now, but really quickly, names of everyone, real quick.
Sure, this is Emily Greer as Winona Ryder, then we have Matt DeLira as Michael Moore, and then we have...
Just give me their names real quick, because we got to go.
And we have Milan Patel, Jennifer Williams, and Ricky Holton.
Okay, take it away, guys.
Well, it's ludicrous to think that I, Winona Ryder, would steal anything from Saks Fifth Avenue in Beverly Hills. I mean, I most certainly did not snag the Balenciaga handbag. And I mean, what's the point of all this madness and publicity anyways?
Shame on you, Winona Ryder, shame on you. You live in a fictitious world, playing fictitious roles. You know, when you got the Pope and Dixie chicks against you, girl, you're just plain wrong.
I'm going to be the next Winona Ryder. I'm going to be a huge star. Oh, Kim Jong.
Winnebago.
I have the most exciting news for you.
What is it?
I won the Tango Festival and a trip to Hollywood.
You won? But how? I was working at the factory.
It wouldn't have mattered anyways. You can't dance.
Yes, I know. That stupid accident.
When the missile fell on your leg.
I should really be more careful, not eat my lunch on the launching pad all the time.
Kim Jong, I must tell you, I can no longer live in Pueblo Pequeño, North Korea anymore.
Do not tell me this, Winnebago.
I must leave.
No, you cannot.
And pursue my dreams. I must go to Hollywood and become an estrella grande in Los Películas that I so love and adore.
That's redundant.
I will be the next Winona Ryder.
Broken dreams, Winnebago. You'll bring dishonor to your family and your community. Why would you chase an empty dream?
No, if I work hard enough, I will succeed.
This is not the North Korean dream.
But it is the American dream. Look at me, Kim Jong.
I am looking, and all I see is a poor Spanish girl who has a future in Korea Norte, not in some artificial place where everyone is rico and so on and so on.
Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. I have to cut this short. You guys were fabulous. You know, you didn't get to say a word, so tell everybody who you are.
I'm Ricky Holtzen. I play Arnold. Arnold thinks you should come to the show.
Oh, okay, yeah. And there's the information on your screen right now. Sticky Fingers, A Tale of Sex, Lies, and Videotape, May 29th through the 30th, 7 p.m. at Point Loma High School. Information on your screen. And I hope you guys continue to sell out, okay? All right, right now I'm sending it over to Mark.
Man, I love it when they stick it to the stars. Good job, guys.
One final item tonight caught our attention. A high school play in California, not the usual gooey Godspell or off-pitch guys and dolls. No, the kids of Point Loma High in San Diego wanted to put on a show that was special, something live from the headlines, if you will. What did they come up with? Winona Ryder, the musical. They call it Sticky Fingers, a tale of sex, lies, and videotape. Believe it or not, I don't think...
The new show, Sticky Fingers, is a spoof on the whole Winona Ryder shoplifting ordeal. It's being put on by the Point Loma theater students, and they want to show that the actress didn't shoplift. It was her wannabe, Winnebago Ryder. And the news media takes a few hits as well.
Paul is on here reporting live from CNN.
This is all plotted by the far left. Shame on you, Bill. Let's see that again.
Oh, and Angelina Jolie.
Well, there are only 2 more showings of Sticky Fingers, one tonight, one tomorrow at 7 o'clock at Point Loma High School. Tickets are $10.
And getting some national interest, too. USA Today actually had a little mention yesterday about it. Well, let's go outside and check your traffic, shall we?
Check it. The headlines is straight ahead. And then at a San Diego high school, art is imitating life with a musical production. It is based on the shoplifting trial of Winona Ryder. We'll be talking to the star of the play and the teacher who heads up this group of students. Cohen will be along to explain that. Plus, a motion picture maybe, or perhaps a TV movie, but Winona the musical? Stick around, you'll get a peek. The address is cnn.com/health. Coming up, it is called Sex, Lies, and Videotapes. A San Diego high school is putting on a show that comes straight from the Hollywood headlines. The musical, the problems of actress Winona Ryder.
The most trusted name in news.
Under the heading of What Will They Think of Next? Art is imitating life yet again, or at least poking fun at it. A California high school is putting on a play called Sticky Fingers, a tale of sex, lies, and videotape. The stage farce, as you might have figured out by now, takes a jab at the shopping adventures of actress Winona Ryder. Emily Greer plays Winona. Larry Zeiger is her drama teacher and the instigator of this whole project. And he also has a king-size role in the play. We'll get to that in just a second. They're joining us from San Diego this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys, a bunch of troublemakers, aren't you here?
Well, not really. We want to entertain the masses.
Larry, this obviously is not your average high school drama production, and there's a history at Point Loma High School of putting on these type of plays. So first explain to our viewers exactly what you're trying to put together here.
Actually, this started out 27 years ago as an English class for advanced students, and it was a program where I wanted to empower students as leaders in the arts, as actors, directors, costumers, choreographers, and writers and directors. And we would develop stories and integrate popular songs and songs from theatrical works. And occasionally students would write songs to advance the plot and to develop a musical. So we've been doing this for 27 years.
And Emily, this year's obviously centering around Winona Ryder's problems. You play Winona Ryder. We were seeing some video there of you in action. Yeah. Tell us about playing Winona and what exactly you do in the play.
Well, I play Winona Ryder, and I claim that I'm innocent, and well, if you see the play, then you'll know who really did it. And basically, it's the story of my scandal, and we basically put on a musical and do a whole bunch of dancing numbers in between each of it, each song, everything has a point, and it all goes and it comes together, and it's a unique plot. And
unique, yeah, I would say that. I think that's an understatement. Larry, so you're actually kind of part of the production too. You're playing piano?
I play piano. I actually wrote one of the songs for the show.
Tell us about some of the songs in the production.
Well, one of my favorite songs in the production was written by a student called Marvin. His name is Marvin Hines, and it is a rap which sort of details what happened to Winona Ryder, as well as what happened to the fictional character that we created, whose name is Winnebago Driver, who's played by another actress who wants desperately to be just like Winona Ryder.
On a slightly more serious note here, Larry, what you're trying to do is to get a lot of kids involved in the arts and drama who otherwise wouldn't find their way to this part of the high school.
That's right. There are approximately 70 to 80 students involved in the production, and the majority of them have never been on stage before. So it's really an exciting event to teach them how to sing, dance, choreograph, and empower them as leaders in the arts. And I think in today's day and age where so many arts programs are being cut from schools, it's really important that we have these programs. And it's amazing because the students basically just take over the entire class, and they are leaders. And I think it's really exciting to send them out of high school with a passion for the arts and an understanding of leadership.
Sounds like that. And just quickly, Larry and Emily, have either one of you heard from Winona Ryder? Is she going to come see the play?
I haven't heard from her.
Well, actually, we sent letters to many people. We do sort of a send-up of popular culture in the production and world events, because the story starts out in North Korea and moves its way to from a missile factory in North Korea to Hollywood, California. And we've had we sent letters to Arnold Schwarzenegger, who another actor plays, and Winona Ryder, and we did receive a response from Arnold Schwarzenegger's publicist. We understand that Winona Ryder is not aware of the announcement we sent her, but we're still hoping. We have 3 more days to go in the production, and we're hoping that she shows up to one of them. We have a big sign up on our theater now that says, Point Loma welcomes Winona Ryder, just in case she does
You
show.
hear that, Winona? If you're watching, they have a ticket waiting for you at Point Loma High School in Southern California. Larry Zeiger, thank you so much, and Emily Greer, congratulations on being the lead. Appreciate it. Thanks for showing your unique high school play.
Thanks.
And we're going to take a quick break. Much more ahead after this.
KUSI's Lene Lewis joins us from the newsroom now with more on that. Lene?
Oh, that's right, Paul. The show is called Sticky Fingers. It's a tale of sacks, as in the department store, lies, and videotape. It's a spoof of the whole Winona Ryder ordeal when she was accused of shoplifting. Now, news outlets all over the world, including the BBC, have been calling to get the scoop on what this show is all about. theater students is becoming too darn hot. The cast of talented students produced their take on pop culture, specifically the Winona Ryder shoplifting scandal. In the play, the students want to show Winona Ryder didn't shoplift. It was her wannabe, Winnebago Ryder, seen here.
Now, I lived in Hollywood, in Estados Unidos, I'd be drinking Arrowhead or Sparkling.
The real Winona Ryder, played by 17-year-old Emily Greer, prepared for her role by watching lots of Ryder movies.
Her Age of Innocence and Mr. Deeds and Reality Bites.
She also studied images of the actress. Look closely at the picture behind Greer and see how much they look like each other.
I feel a little more scandalous with the dark, seductive look.
The media took a few hits with the students' perspective of how reporters told this story.
Paula Zahn here reporting live from CNN.
Bill O'Reilly put his 2 cents in.
This is all plot by the far left.
Michael Moore showed up too.
Shame on you, Bill.
Even John Madden was there with his signature request for instant replay.
Wow, the footage is amazing. Let's see that again.
The man behind the production is musical theater teacher Larry Zeiger, and one day alone he received calls from 47 different news outlets, including the BBC, stations from Dallas, Boston, St. Paul, Minnesota, even MTV, all reportedly wanting to know more about this act.
So is everybody excited about tonight's performance?
As showtime approaches, the excitement builds. The play was written, choreographed, and produced by these students, and it's taking off. Their teacher says it's because they're talented and they've got a good topic.
I think that everyone likes a good scandal, to be honest, but she's a remarkable actress, young actress, and I think a lot of people identify with her in the roles she plays.
Now, there are only 2 more shows left tomorrow night and Friday at 7 o'clock at Point Loma High School. Tickets are $10. Lene Lewis, KUSI News.
Now we all want to go see it. There's only 2 nights left, you're telling us? They're going to have to do an extended tour on that one.
Yeah, and I wish I could have seen the whole thing. It looked really, really good.
It did look good. They looked so talented.
And so smart, too, to come up with all these ideas and interpretations.
That was great. Thanks, Lene.
Sacks, lies, and videotape.
Students at Point Loma High School wrote a play about the Winona Ryder shoplifting scandal, and Jeff Zevaley joins us now with the new twist.
Michael Barberly, the LA Times wrote an article on this play, and since then the story has been picked up by newspapers in Moscow, Spain, Sweden, and Paris. The cast received nearly 50 calls for interviews yesterday from the likes of CNN, the BBC, and tonight, Local 8 News.
Do you have some? Of course we do.
It's a play that pokes at pop culture by attacking Hollywood headlines. Just ask Larry King.
It's a story that is literally rocking the nation.
A play, according to Richard Simmons, boosts self-esteem.
We all have that power inside each and every one of us to fight those calories, fight that fat, and win the battle. Rah, 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 win it, baby.
You thought Winona Ryder was a shoplifter, right? After all, that's what Fox News Channel's Bill O'Reilly told you.
She's obviously guilty. It's all in the bag.
Well, guess again, because on this stage, Winona wins.
Did you steal stuff from Saks or not?
No, I did not.
No, actually, Winnebago Driver is the thief. Winona, unfortunately, grabbed her bag by mistake.
Well, our bags got mixed up, you see. I put my bag down and she put her bag down and she grabbed mine and she got caught with the stolen goods.
The play has been selling out night after night, and for those who don't like it, talk to CNN's Paula Zahn.
I just try and brush it off. You know, they don't know anything. See what those people are wearing? God. CNN.
On this journey through shopping and celebrity,
hello everyone, I'm Joan Rivers.
you'll meet plenty of stars like Fidel Castro,
baseball,
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Arnold's running for governor,
and Keanu Reeves.
Are you really as dumb as you appear?
Oh, you know, I just try to play it off like I'm intelligent, but there's really not much upstairs, you know?
They are students hoping to break a leg and a few of the rules at the same time. The play is sold out tomorrow night for its final showing, but the director is saving 2 seats. He'll be on a nationally syndicated radio talk show in the morning asking Winona Ryder and a guest to come to San Diego and see the show.
They are having fun doing this show, too, aren't they?
They sure are, and they wrote the script themselves.
And a great cast.
Yeah.
They're all funny.
Very talented.
They really are. I'd love to see it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Jeff.